Everything is sexist. Everything's offensive to people like me. Let's go through the checklist. It's all misogyny.
Hi, hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Today, let's talk about Michael Knowles. This is not Michael Knowles. She's Rachel Maddow from MSNBC. This is Michael Knowles. He doesn't work at MSNBC. He works at the Daily Wire. Something odd about these two. Now, as much as I like taking a dig at Michael Knowles for looking like the most obnoxious lesbian in the United States, I do like him. He's a good guy. He's on our side politically, I think. Now, he was recently at a university, and he's a conservative, so he had the same response as you would expect from some folks at the university. Now, generally, I don't go down this road of making a video every time a right-winger gets assaulted, because that can get a little exhausting. But this is particularly funny. I want you guys to not necessarily observe the person who tried to assault him, but the social dynamics of the social justice warriors at play here. This could probably give us some insight as to what's going on. By the way, this is at the University of Missouri in Kansas City. This is something a lot of times people don't realize. They think just because you're in a red state, you don't necessarily have a lot of SJWs. Oh, no. College towns in red states, as someone who's been in a college town in Mississippi for a long time, is infected with SJWs, and the infection is at a critical stage. Anyways, let's continue.
There's a course being taught right now at an American university on angry white men. And when I look at who's angry, I'm not so sure. I know, I seem so hateful. You guys seem lovely and sweet. You guys seem so compassionate and lovely. But
for more context, the reason why these folks are triggered is because Michael Knowles, up until this point, was telling people that men and women are different, and trans women, maybe they have some differences with cis women. Maybe that's what triggered these flakes.
The what? Well, it's very difficult to use my platform when people use the heckler's veto to try to shut up any opinion that disagrees.
Now the whole club erupted. Something fun happened.
I didn't think I was this intimidated. I believe that gentleman just threw paint on me.
Okay, just to summarize, a person tried to assault Michael Knowles, threw some paint or some substance at him. Now, once again, I want to go back to my introduction. This is Michael Knowles' physique. What kind of a person possibly feels that you need to assault someone of... I mean, do you really think Michael Knowles here is physically intimidating? I mean, come on. But now, after this person tried to assault Michael Knowles and got taken down, the rest of the social justice mob in this demographic who are sympathetic to him started performing this chant, and you really have to pay attention to this.
I don't know what the substance is.
They're saying, hands up, don't shoot. You know that fake liberal chant several years ago with the case of Michael Brown, where apparently this guy had his hands up, kept yelling, don't shoot, but the police still shot him? It didn't happen. It was made up. But it doesn't stop the mob. In this case, nobody's being shot, and the guy being taken down is not being taken down because his hands are up. But anyways, let's continue further into the social dynamics here.
I'm fine. I don't know what this is. I think someone threw milk on me or something. I don't really know.
Observe the reaction of these individuals, especially this one beta male behind this lady. I mean, I'm assuming genders here. This beta Z behind this Z.
That's what happens when you assault people, by the way, folks. That's what happens. I got some sort of paint all over my speech.
These are the people you need to observe. Parents, if you're watching this, how could you have possibly raised these people? I mean, there's no way people naturally grow up to be like this. What have you done? Okay, watch this. This is gonna be fun. She is part of the social justice crowd, which I guess offered little no explanation. As she was walking down this aisle, she happened to cross paths with this gentleman. The gentleman appears to be a melanated man, but unlike this loony, doesn't seem to have a problem with Michael Knowles. Listen to her reaction. You should know better, is what she said. You should be supporting us, is what she said. A sentiment that I too have been exposed on many occasions by such people.
They did.
Observe the social dynamics here. This girl cannot believe that this melanated gentleman is not as loony as she is.
Everything is sexist, everything is racist, everything is homophobic, and you have to point it all out.
So that's essentially the fun part of this. Now, a lot of the times people who don't necessarily live in college towns in red states, I mean, not a lot of people live in college towns. People go there to study and then they leave. Some folks do have to work there. For people who don't live outside of these towns, you guys have no idea about the social justice infestation that's going on. It will infuriate you to no bounds if you just go to one of these liberal bubbles.
Sexist.